Right. We've got half hour left. So I can't be on here too long because I'll lose brain cells. Oh, here we go. Did you get the link then? Oh, gosh. Is the link not working or something? Copycat. Who's a copycat? So anyways, when are you people going to come off of YouTube and get a life? So yeah, Greavesy, I was getting attached again, basically. But what did that account say before about me getting attached, Greavesy? What did the account say? Do you remember? I don't cry every day either, mate. What did the account say, Greavesy? Was that the same? Was that the same account that said that you're a poor fucker, Greavesy, or was it a different one? Was it the same guy? Was it the same guy, Greavesy? I watched The Strangers chapter 3, bro. It was meh. I like their little masks, Greavesy. Did you see it? The Strangers chapter 3. I watched it on Valentine's Day. Yep. Yeah, I watched it on Valentine's Day, bro. It was meh. Now we got Scream 7 coming out on the 27th. It is Scream 7. Scream 7 on the 27th. Yay. Yeah, I'm leaving again, bro. I'm coming back to this shit. See, Greavesy was so desperate for content that he's been deprived of. He took it upon himself to message me on Instagram. Bless you, Greavesy. Is that cute getting attached again, Greavesy? She seems like a nice person, bro. So I thought, you know what? I might not add her to the collection. Who knows? But no, she doesn't. I was expecting that I was gonna get ghosted and shit, bro. And I would have been pissed off. If I got ghosted, I would have been pissed off. And then, but usually 9 times out of 10, you would get ghosted. Even if you were speaking to someone for 7, 8 days, whatever, you would get ghosted, which brings me on to my point of why you need to meet people as soon as possible, which is why you should meet people as soon as possible. Unless they're in another country or they've got some fucking mad this going on or mad that going on, or there's some big reason, then yeah, you need to meet them ASAP. So you can reel people out. You get it? I'm sure I've had it before, but I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I've met people whose numbers I've had for like 3 weeks, a month, Greavesy. But I popped up out of the blue. So I'd speak to them for like 4 days, and then I'd pop up 2 weeks later. There's never people I've had constant conversations with that's met, because texting is not for that. That's why you have to meet people, you see. You meet people. Texting is just like saying, nah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Oh, Greaves, I had to stick it on this tenant. Fucking, oh my God, yesterday, the other day, bro, I had to stick it on this tenant. Bad. I stuck it on him badly, bro. I should send you the voice note. I put him in his place, good and proper. Good and fucking proper, bro. I was at the cinema, yeah, and I didn't even realize he was trying to be racist. I didn't even realize until I went back. I was like, oh shit, you're trying to be racist now. Fuck that. I'm getting Laney's phone and I'm fucking voice noting you. Yeah, bro. He was trying to be a proper cunt. So I had to put him in his place. And yeah, I haven't heard anything since. Trying to be racist. Oh, okay. But then the thing is, Greavesy, then they wonder why people don't like certain people, like from certain cultures. Then people start wondering why, you see, Greavesy. Then they start wondering why people are some people are racist. But then people wonder. Do you understand? This is what He was just trying to basically just play games and stuff, bro. It wasn't as much as calling people. It was yeah, he was being a cunt, bro. What he done? No, what he done, Greavesy, was he was asking me, right? What was it? I can get it up here. He was asking me for 50. He was asking me for £50, and I'm getting pissed off because I said this to someone the other day. Why does people always look at me for money? When people have got no money, they always look at me, and it's so fucking annoying, bro. When people look at you, and in his case, even more so because come on, we know that people from Pakistan know loads of people. You're telling me he doesn't know one person that could lend him £50? I'm sick of people looking at me. You know. You know what I'm saying? And a few people do it as well, and it does get annoying. It does get annoying, bro. You can understand if the person didn't know anyone or then maybe, but what? You don't know anyone in your community that can give you £50, all the people that you know. You don't understand in their culture, they're like brothers. They're like best friends. Once they meet one, they stick together. You don't understand. They're not like English people, bro, and stuff. They I know how their culture works, bro, because I know many of them. So, but then he's coming to me. He's coming to me. Do you understand? Why the fuck are you coming to me, bro? And I clocked what he was trying to do straight away. I'm too smart for that. They must really think that we're the stupid ones. They must really, really, really think we are the stupid ones. So I come back from the cinema and I read it properly. I was like, oh, fuck that. And they lie so much that they forget their own lies. What he's trying to do, Greavesy, is get the money so he can give back to the other people who claim they owe their money. Am I right or am I right? But I'm stupid, apparently. Am I right, Greavesy, or am I right? Come on. Come on, Greavesy. Come on. You know, Peter Melly wasn't born yesterday, was he? You know, it's too obvious. It's too obvious. They make it too obvious. Certain people, they're so silly that they make it too obvious. How do you think I can reel people out, Greavesy? How do you think I reeled that Joe F out, Greavesy? How do you think I knew what he was about? You remember when he was doing the girlfriend shit again with nonce legs? I knew up straight away. He's a lovely monk. Was I wrong? No. Soon I can reel people out, bro. Like easy, you know. I wasn't born yesterday, mate. I was born on a day, and it wasn't yesterday. Then he was trying to be racist, but then they say that we're racist. He was, yeah. They're very nasty people when they don't get their own way, Greavesy. Muslim people are very nasty when they don't get their own way. Very, very nasty. Trust me, bro. I know what they're like. It's not letting me let you in, whoever's trying to join. It's not letting me let you in, lad. Fuck it now. I think I found my mama, Greavesy. No, it was a tenant, Greavesy. Ben, it was a tenant from the house, and what it was pissing me off that people was always looking at me for money. And I was saying this to my mum as well. I'm sick of people always looking at me, especially when someone is a Muslim and they would know people. They do know people. Muslim people know loads of people, and the money's coming from somewhere. Because when they used to pay me rent, where they getting the money from? I said, go ask one of the million and one other people that you know. Yeah, stop looking at me for money. It's fucking annoying, bro. So annoying. With someone else that does it, a certain person, it's not all the time, and he doesn't know anyone. He generally doesn't know anyone, and even that gets annoying. But when you've got someone right from Pakistan, when you know they know people, you know that they're, like don't look at me for money. Then I just clocked on that he's trying to get £50 so he can give to the other tenant that claim that I owe him money, so he can try and get the last laugh. I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not stupid. Yeah, bro. I would tell anyone, yeah, anyone that has a business, never ever deal with Pakistani people ever as a whole, bro. I'm saying that straight away. Jesus Christ. And do you know what he tried saying? And I sent him. I'll tell you what he said, right? And I'll tell you what I said back because I was in the cinema. I was busy, and I didn't even realize what he said until I had come back. He said, obviously, I said I can't owe it. I can't lend you it and that, which I can't, but I'm not giving him money. Um, he says, that's the reason white guys always die alone. So then I said to him, hold on a minute, I didn't even realize you started being racist. I said, listen, bro, I'd rather be a white person and die alone than be a thieving Pakistani that steals people's aftershave and steal people's t-shirts, which you still haven't admitted to stealing yet. They stole like £100 aftershave from mine. No one admitted it. So, bro, like, I'm pretty sure at least if there were white people out there that die alone, they're not thieving like the Pakistanis. He didn't like that because he knows I'm fucking right. Because they stole my aftershave, bro. One of them stole it when I weren't in the house. So I mean, yeah, but white guys might do, but white guys don't steal like the Pakistanis. He didn't like that. And then they lie so much that they don't even realize that they lie so much they don't even realize the lies that they've told previously. And I'm thinking, bro, like you've stole people, and the other thing is, Ben, they still haven't admitted who done it. It's not even like they done it and then they admitted it. Then it would be like, oh, well, it's shitty they stole something, but they admitted it. They're still trying to act like they didn't steal it. So, I mean, yeah, what the fuck? How are you stealing people's aftershave? How was one of you stealing people's aftershaves and then trying to then ask people for £50? That doesn't make no sense. Fuck off. And what they would have done is they would have kept the £50 and they would have gave it back. I'm not stupid, bro. Yeah? I'm not fucking stupid. You know? Wasn't born yesterday, lad. And I don't know where they live. So, and that's the thing. Cheeky, bro. And I said, bro, I don't play your stupid little games. Stop messaging me. I don't play. Do you know the thing is, Ben? Yeah, are you still there, Ben? I avoid dealing with people if I have to. I don't like dealing with people, bro. I don't like people. I don't like dealing with people. I don't like relying on people. You know, I really, 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 really don't. I can't stand people, Ben. I really can't, bro. Stupid time wasters, trying to play games all the time. I'm sick of people, bro. I'm really, 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 really sick of people. Um, I speak to like 3 or 4 people, bro. I'm sick of people. And then I said to him, then he says to me, Ben, he says, £50 is nothing. I didn't even, and I did respond back on the voice note, but I told you what I responded. I'll tell you what I responded. He said, £50 is nothing. I didn't even remember any money from our past if you were thinking this way, but you could have tested my words, but you chose the other way. I said to him, firstly, bro, you're talking to me. This is what I used to say to LT a few times because I think they forget who they're talking to. You're telling me £50 is nothing. Bro, you used to have £80 to last you the whole month when you got your wages because you sent money here, you sent money there. You had £80 to last you a month, every month, and you're telling me £50 is nothing. You're telling me £50 is nothing. Yeah? If £50 is nothing, how did you, bro? That and then he says to me, but then it gets worse. No, it gets worse. I said to him, he said to me, I earn 3 grand a month. I live in a big room alone. I pay 6 to 20 rent, and you think I'm playing with you for £50? Go up, brother. I said, bro. Firstly, you don't get over 3 grand a month because I've lived with you. So no, you do not. And if you do, that's great. Then you don't need £50, then do you? If someone is getting over 3 grand a month and they need £50, then you need to stop doing drugs or whatever you're doing with your money, bro. Because let me tell you something. I've been on the same money now for many, many months, and I don't need to borrow money off no cunt. I can't remember the last time I needed to borrow money off someone. And I don't get fucking 3 grand. So if you're getting 3.5 grand a month, bro, you need to stop doing fucking heroin or whatever you're doing with your money. Because your stories, it doesn't make nothing you're saying makes sense. And then the thing is, Ben, is the white guys are so bad, but he's the one asking the white man for money. Isn't that money? Isn't that funny? He's saying about how white people are this and white because he's generalizing white people, but he's on the white man's phone for £50. You don't make any sense, do you? You really, really need to go back to fucking school and learning English or something because, bro, you're asking the white man for money. And wouldn't that tell you in itself about what your people are like, really, if you're asking me for £50? So fuck off, bro. Don't ever deal with Pakistani people, Greavesy, bro. Sorry if that, oh Ben, sorry if that sounds racist, but bro, I've had many, many dealings with them, and everything that they do, there's always an ulterior motive with them. There's always an ulterior motive with them, and they're just, yeah, they're just idiots, bro. Just never ever deal with them. But if I was ever like, I was ever, if I was ever a landlord again, I would never have Pakistanis. Never, ever, ever. And it's not even because how they live or whatever. It's not even just that. It's the games that they play in that, and that's what it is. And it's like, yeah, people will fuck you over, bro, in a heartbeat. In this day and age, Ben. Yeah, I hate people that play games. I hate people, bro. I seriously, seriously hate people dealing with people like that. You know what I mean? There's another person as well. They're quick enough to ask you for favors, but when you need something, they're nowhere to be seen. Ben, they're nowhere to be seen. Won't get into it, but yeah, yeah, bro. Mama, mama, mama. Yeah, but I'm right what I'm saying, though, innit, Ben? I'm right what I'm saying. They lie so much they can't even keep up with their like own lies. I'm like, what I'm saying is right, though, innit, Ben? What I'm saying is true, though, innit? Bringing skin color into shit. What the fuck, bro? The guy's an idiot. Idiot. Hate people, bro. I really hate people. I only speak to Ant Man and Christian, Izzy, Reevesy, and obviously my mum and like a couple of other people, but the other people are not every day. The other people are not every day. So I don't speak to anyone else, bro. See you later. So yeah, man. But yeah, what's your opinion on Monty Man being a copycat then, Greavesy? What's your opinion on that? Can he tell you? Could he give you the reason why he thinks these people are gay and jealous? Because I can give the reason, but he can't give the reason, can he? I don't think he can give the reason, can he, Greavesy? I can give the reason. You want me to give you the reason why I think that? Because he can't. Because he's too stupid. He can't. I can give it. Because if they weren't gay, right, and they weren't jealous of someone, they wouldn't spend all day on YouTube stalking people. They'd have a life of their own. They would be with their woman. They'd be, they wouldn't be on here doing this. Just like I haven't been on here for what was it, 8 days? I've been too busy talking to someone. No, just like Monty Man's being a copycat, saying that the people on here that do this, like Red Star, VOO, and all of that, they're gay and jealous, and he's just like copying me because that's what I literally said. I literally said that about them because it's obvious. Because if they weren't gay and they weren't jealous, they wouldn't sit on YouTube every day wasting their life away harassing people and stalking men. Simple as that. But then he's trying to copy what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Of course they are low lives, bro. They wouldn't be on it if they had anything. They wouldn't be on it doing what they do every day if they had anything. Why do you think so many people left? But then Monty Man copies what I say. Come on, bro. Do you think anyone could pay me to have a channel dedicated to another man? Weavesy, do you think you could pay me to have a channel dedicated to another man? No way, Jose. I'll just message fucking, I'll just start talking to fucking Christian fucking Izzy, bro. I would just go out and meet new people. So you need to look at it from that aspect as well. You know what I'm saying? If they had anything in their lives, they wouldn't be seeking attention and reaction from men every day on the internet. But then Monty Man copies what I say because he's got no mind of his own. I feel like I'm the leader on this share, Greavesy, and everyone just copies what I do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone just copies what I do. That makes sense. You little copycat. I haven't been on here in 8 days, lad. And I'm coming off in a minute. I mean, I haven't been on YouTube for 8 days. When was the last time you took 8 days off of YouTube, Timmy? When was the last time any of Lord J's followers took 8 days off of YouTube? Yeah, that's what I thought. I can answer it for you. Yeah, and I'm on here talking to Greavesy. I'm on here talking to Dusty. I'm on here chilling, bro. I'm not on here stalking men. I'm not on here having a channel dedicated to another man, am I? So, what? I am on here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am. The first time in 8 days, and I'm not stalking men, and I don't have a channel dedicated to men. So what? What? Simple as that, bro. Why do you think people was hating on Monty's fry up? Do you think they were jealous? He says that they're jealous, but I mean, every single woman that I've been with has been better than that Natalie G. I mean, I don't know about these people. They probably are jealous, but not me. I'm fucking not jealous of that. I think he's told me before that I'm jealous. I'm jealous, but I've had chances to be with her before him. But I'm jealous, bro. The woman that I'm speaking to right now is miles and miles and miles and miles and miles better. I would send fucking Greavesy the pictures, but he's gonna do reverse image. Yeah. He's gonna do reverse image and then he's gonna find them and he's gonna message them. Bro, could you imagine that, bro? If any of these clowns found out anyone that you were speaking to, that's just giving a million fucking bullets in the shotgun, isn't it? Yeah, they'd be on it like a fucking bottle fly on shit on a summer's day, bro, for real. Yeah, they would, bro. 100% they would. Yeah, lad. Right. Kind of hungry. I don't know what to get, lad. So I'm just gonna have the steak later, Greavesy. Okay with you, boss. He's so hey, this banger is so stupid, Harry. He says that he wouldn't go out drinking by himself. He wouldn't go out drinking by himself, but he would sit on YouTube by himself on a Saturday talking to losers. But he wouldn't go drinking by himself. I haven't had a full English for ages, bro. But he wouldn't go out drinking by himself. But he would sit on YouTube talking to losers by himself. Think of it, Greavesy. Look at all of the times I went out drinking by myself. I had a laugh. I had fun. I met other people. Why wouldn't you go out drinking by yourself? If you're in somewhere like London, you're going to meet people. You're going to hang with people. Why wouldn't you go out drinking by yourself? People go traveling by themselves. This guy he's obsessed with people, right, bro? he's obsessed with people having no friends when he ain't got any friends himself. It's like he lets that dictate his whole life, bro. So weird, isn't it? And the thing is, Greavesy, even if you was out with a friend, they still make up excuses. Oh, you don't know the person. How many times have I been out with a friend and they've said, "Oh, you don't know them," or "Oh, rah, rah, rah." So it's like, what the fuck? Can't win with them, bro. Can't win with these people. Yeah, you can't win with them, bro. Mamma mia. So what are you doing? Some food shopping? I could have a full English now, bro, but I'm too late for it. Ah! Oh, I don't know what, bro. I'm starving, man. What about some nuggets from McDonald's? Greavesy, is that okay with you, boss? Maybe some like nuggets from McDonald's or something. Uh, that Philly burgers back at McDonald's, Greavesy. The Philly stack thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna get nuggets because the burger. When you get the burgers, it always comes cold. The burgers always comes cold. I don't know what. I'm hungry, bro. Don't know. I am hungry. Yeah, it is pretty stinking to be fair. Yeah, I'm not ordering burgers and stuff from McDonald's ever again, bro. It's just too. It's or Burger King or McDonald's now because it's too cold. It comes cold, bro. So unless you get like the nuggets, everything just comes cold. So it's pointless. You get me? Could go to a chicken shop, but I kind of have to travel there, bro. It's so long. Fucking hungry, bro. And let's have the steak now and then just have like some chicken later. Weavesy. Maybe. Well, bless you then, if you're gonna get back in shape. Bless you. Maybe I could just have some steak now. I reckon that's the thing, yeah. And then maybe get some chicken later. What do you think? Does that sound like a good idea, Greavesy? So what will happen if these people find out Wishy and Izzy, Greavesy? Hmm? Greavesy. What what would happen? They wouldn't do anything, would they? No, they wouldn't do anything, bro, would they? Nah. No, what would they do? What would they do, Harry, if these people found out someone that I was beating and stuff, or like talking to or dating? What do you think these people would do? What would they Queasy? Would they do it out of jealousy? Would they do it out of jealousy, Greavesy? Yeah, yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Out of jealousy, innit, Greavesy? Yeah. See, if they found her a year later, Greavesy, then it wouldn't matter. Do you get it? The longer you meet them, the longer you're speaking to them, the more chance that even if they did see anything, they wouldn't care. You understand? But obviously, if you just met someone and they saw that, they're like, "What the fuck?" You get it? Trust me, I guarantee you, if you met someone for 6 months, yeah, and they found out all this shit, they wouldn't leave you, bro. I don't think they would leave you. I don't think so. Nah. Well, they must be jealous, bro. To sit on the internet every day stalking men for years, they've got to be jealous of something. Because I fucking wouldn't be doing it. I certainly wouldn't be stalking men online for years and years and years who I've never met. But each their own, I guess. I just couldn't imagine doing it. It just wouldn't cross my mind. Because I'm like, okay, I've got a life. I can speak to people. I can do whatever I want. I've got my own life to live. So why am I gonna waste my years stalking someone on the internet, bro? That's weird as fuck. Especially a man. So they've got to be gay or jealous, if not both. But like I said, Monty Man copied me with that saying, didn't he? Nope, no crown court for me, lad. So you've got a life. You got all of this money. You can do this, but then you'd rather waste your life. Why do you think I don't come on here much anymore, Greasy? I haven't been on here what 8, 9 days because it's a waste of life. It's a waste of life talking to idiots. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think, bro? Because it's a waste of time, waste of life. So much you can do with your life, bro. There's, and you don't need to even do anything bad. Like, it's like UK asylum. If you looked at, yeah, I know, I got your notifications, Greavesy. If you got this, if you listen to Law J, yeah, right. If you listen to Law J, yeah, Greavesy. If you listen to Law J, bro, um, he was saying that I've wasted my 20s on here when I've done more than him in 3 years than he's done in his whole life. Like, think about what I was doing when I first was on it, bro. I was going gym, I was traveling, I was doing this. I've still got my Amsterdam videos. These people were doing nothing, bro. These people they were sat in the same chair in the same boxes. And I've wasted my 20s. Bro, you're in your 40s and I've done more than you at 28. And that doesn't even need to mean traveling, bro. That doesn't even need to mean that. No, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, way more than he will ever do and ever have on YouTube or not on YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? That is just proper self projection. Proper. That is proper self projection, bro. That is. I've just been doing stuff, bro. I haven't been gambling. I told you I was done with that shit. I've been speaking to Christian Izzy, Dusty. Yeah, I've been speaking to Christian Izzy. So I don't need to speak to anyone else. I don't need to come on here. I went on here today to tell Monty to keep my name out of his fucking mouth. That's what he needs to do, bro. Keep my name out of his fucking mouth. Don't make me come to fucking Birmingham with a Spider-Man t-shirt and fucking give you a punch in your fucking cunty mouth. You get me? Because you won't like it, mate. I'll travel with a Spider-Man top. Yeah. Trust me. You wouldn't like it. No, I'm not. I'm going in a minute. I'm going to cook my steak and then I'm done, bro. I'm not going to come back for a little while. I've got better people to be talking to. Yeah. Nah. Just brings back memories, you know? Giorgio and Yoda's downstairs, by the way, Greavesy. So, yeah. I wasn't fat to begin with. So I don't know whether I have or not because I wasn't fat to begin with. Possibly, but who knows? So I can't be wasting time on it now, anyways. So yeah, So yeah, that's how you know. That's how you separate me from these people. I'm not talking about like how hard can it be and people like that, or Charlie and them, because they can just come on here, you know. But I'm talking about the people on Law J's. They have got no life, bro. No fucking life whatsoever. Trust me. They're on YouTube straight away. It's madness, bro. Madness. Like they're on YouTube straight away. So what if she says to me, Grease, yo, you have to become Christian? Nah. Nah, mate. Nah. I don't really use Reddit anymore either, to be fair. Why am I gonna go on Reddit, bro? Why am I gonna go on Reddit, Dusty? What can Reddit tell me? What can Reddit tell me? Hmm? What can they tell me, bro? They're fucking biased. There's one rule for one rule for another. So what's the point? They make excuses for women, so why is anyone gonna ask them for advice? But furthermore, why does men ask anyone for advice? Dusty, why do men ask anyone for advice? Knowing that the double standards that exist nowadays, is there any advice anyone could give anyone? Because the chances are you're not going to find an impartial person. So why? You understand what I mean? You know what I mean, Greavesy? The amount of shit they used to say about my text messages, bro. My text messages were fine. Like I said, there's rules when it comes to men. There's certain rules that go for men that don't apply to women via texting. And that when I was talking to Christian Izzy, it really made me think of it. I was going to do a video on it, Greavesy, a last video. So yeah. What if someone speaks to you for 3 months and they were just using you for attention? Say you met someone tomorrow. So what then? I think people need to wake up. But yeah, that's why you can't ask them. That's why you can't ask people for advice. You can't ask people for advice. The only thing you have to do is take like 3-4 months off of it, and that's it. Like me now, bro. When I go out again, if I go out again, I don't really care what happens. I know the game, bro. You see, I know the game. You get me? Right? Do you want to see the steak, Reevesy? Oh. He was trying to replace me with Tony, wasn't you, Greavesy? But it wasn't really working, was it? It wasn't really working, was it? It wasn't working, lad. Yeah. You already found your mama, Greavesy. Yeah, I'm gonna make my steak of mushrooms. When are you gonna go out on the piss, Greavesy? When are you gonna go out on the piss, lad? Hmm? When are you gonna go out? See, when you got beggar begging these ugly women on YouTube. Peter Belly has never had to do such a thing. Oh, bless you then. One day in summer. Oh, bless. Yeah, I'm gonna make my fucking steak now. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need to go to the gym soon, bro. To be fair. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna make this big, bro. Oh, have you been seeing that Canada Goose trend going, Greavesy? Everywhere I go now, I see people wearing Canada Goose coats. Must be some sort of copycat trend. Yeah, I see a lot of it, bro. Them Canada, have you seen that? Well, maybe you ain't seen it, but yeah. Copycats. You never ever follow trends. Never ever ever have I followed a trend, bro. Yeah, but the thing is with Canada Goose, it's so obvious that people are copying. With Nike, it's Nike, isn't it? It's been going for fucking donkey's years, and a lot of tracksuits on Nike. But with the Canada Goose, it's so obvious. It's just copying another person. I have a Nike tracksuit, Weezy. I've got a Nike tracksuit. No, I've got a Nike tracksuit, lad. No, I got a Nike tracksuit, bro. One sec. Right, that's my steak. I need to season it. I'm starving, bro. Not even funny. I'm so hungry, man. Put some black pepper on it. Some black pepper. Salt. How's that? How's that looking, boss? Bet you didn't think you was going to be getting a cooking video today, did you, Weezy boss? Some salt. Yeah. Yeah, Timmy, bro. I can't be like you little virgins. Sat on YouTube all day, ain't got a life. But even when I'm on YouTube now, I'm simply just cooking. Aren't I, Greavesy? Simply just cooking. I have to put some butter on it. Unlike you, little virgin. Isn't that right? Oh, still calling people munter that are better looking than you. Still calling people munter that's better looking than you. Damn. You people never change. Quite sad, to be honest with you. Okay, the steak's going under the grill now, Greavesy. Okay. I need to cut the mushrooms now. Yeah. Yeah. You still there, Greaves? Can't believe you messaged me on Instagram. Oh, fucker. At least someone cares about me. You poor fucker. Poor fucker. You messaged me. You messaged me on Instagram. Oh, oh, oh fucker. That's funny, bro. 1 second. Maybe when I meet Christy and Izzy, we'll do some live streams. Would that be okay with you, boss? Is that okay with you, boss? So I'm just slicing the mushroomies. I fancy some digestive biscuits, Squeezy. Yeah, I fancy some digestive biscuits. Yeah, we need to stop these trends though, Dusty. That Canada Goose trend is still going, you know. It's so copying. Fucking hate copycat trends, bro. You've seen it, innit? Canada Goose. It's just copying. People that have got no mind of their own. I just rock Armani jeans, sick silk coat. No one has my style, bro. Because I'm not a little copycat. I'm not a little. You remember Greavesy? You remember Greavesy? You remember Greavesy? I'm not. My name's not Greavesy. I'm a little copycat. I'm a little copycat. My name's not Greavesy. Look, just done some mushrooms, slice some mushrooms. I'm not Greavesy. I'm a little copycat. Greavesy. Yeah, but the best part is, Dusty, is Dusty is they're only wearing it to fit in. That's the thing. That they're only wearing them jackets to fit in. So they've got absolutely no mind of their own. Imagine having no mind of your fucking own. No mind of your fucking own, bro. Imagine that. And I don't mean like shop at the fucking charity shop where Virgin Boy goes, Dusty. Them little shitty, ugly Virgin clothes that he wears. I mean, you can just wear like Armani jeans, some vapor trainers, you know, sick silk coat. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, you can wear that kind of stuff. You don't need to wear that cheap Virgin shit that he wears because you're too skint to afford anything decent. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's other things you can wear, like good quality, not that Virgin shit. Oh fuck! I forgot my fucking charger. Fucking Virgin. There it is. Bum 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 bum. Don't know whether to have an egg with this steak or not. What do you think, Reedsy? Oh mate, want to start hitting the club soon again soon. Hit the clubs again soon, Reevesy. Maybe March. It's so cold, isn't it? It's so cold. Yeah. Oh, why is that so high? Yep, I'm cooking a delicious steak. That's maybe why I don't look as. Maybe that's probably why I don't look as unhealthy. Because I've been having like steaks and stuff. I had a curry yesterday, but yeah, bro. No double chins for me, lad. Not like these family people. Need some self-reflective. I can't believe Monty actually thinks, yeah, there's a lot of people jealous of. Well, saying that, they probably are jealous. It's like I was saying earlier, they probably are. Don't forget, bro, a lot of the people in this community are virgins. A lot of the people in this community are virgins. So they probably will, bro. Look how desperate they are. So they are, man. I ain't fucking jealous of that, bro. No way. You know what? I think the only thing you'd get from Natalie, yeah. I think the only thing you'd get from Natalie D, yeah, is like a blowjob if he was like 100 Guinnesses in, bro. I swear to God, if he was like 100 Guinnesses in, I think that maybe you'd get a blowjob. Yeah, no one cares what these fat, ugly people think. People are stupid. These people ain't got a life. These people are fucking fat and ugly themselves. No one cares what these people think. They're self-projectors. But yeah, the only thing you'd get from that NEG, bro, is a blowjob if you was 100 Guinnesses down. You know, there's just some like bitches, Greaves, you know, you wouldn't even that you wouldn't even that you wouldn't even that you wouldn't even fuck them, bro. Like you wouldn't even fuck them, you would just get like a blowjob from them. I don't need to shave, bro. You should stop judging other men. You weirdo. You should show everyone what you look like. You should stop judging other men, you weirdo. I don't have any other opinion than he's just a self-reflecting idiot. That's the only opinion I've got. Is he's a big self-reflector. Is that right, Greavesy? He's just a big self-reflector. I mean, what else is there to say? You know? Right. One sec, bro. Yeah, if he will meet me. Well, he never said that because I'm subscribed to his channel. So he never said that. So stop making up rumours. Monty never said anything like that because I am subbed to his channel and there's been nothing. So stop making up stuff. He never said that, but I'll put the link up anyways if people want to join. Yeah, UK silent, bro. That's me and my beard. I know, bro. I know it's lush, innit, bro? My beard's lush. Yeah, my beard. What do you think of my beard, Greaves? I like it. I think it's sexy, me. Sexy beard, bro. I love my beard. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, man. He just needs to keep my name out of his fucking mouth. Monty calling people ugly. I've been with more women than him. I've said this multiple times as well. He doesn't process in his big brain, bro. They've never looked like Kaylee and they've never looked like Natalie. Why would I trim it up a bit, bro? I'm not. It's cold. Why am I going to trim it up a bit? If I go and meet someone, I will. When I go out again, I will. Yeah, when I go out again, I will. But I'm not going out for. I don't know when I'm going to go out. Well, I do go out, but I mean out drinking. I'm just cooking this lost steak. Oh, Timmy's put a gambling video up. I've been watching that. This is what you should do, bro. You should bring it back to fucking 2015, man. Where you used to do them gambling videos and stuff. That's actually something to watch. Not this back and forth calling people a virgin when you're a virgin yourself. That's all boring, bro. What is this community again, Greavesy? Right, I put the mushrooms on now. Put the mushroomies on now. I tell you what, I've been eating quite a bit lately, though, Greavesy. The curries, they're so addicting. Curries are addicting, bro. In the winter, they're addicting, man. They're so fucking addicting. What the fuck? I've got over on there. At least a cut it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that thing yesterday. Again, Quincy. She's not fucking as good as people was fucking making out she was. Gravesy, she wasn't as good as people was making out she was. I swear to God, bro. I'm sorry to bring it up again. Nowhere fucking near as good as they're fucking making out. And certainly not as fucking, and certainly nowhere near as fucking good to start questioning people's fucking sexuality if they don't like her. And what's that called, Gravesy? Being a what? What's that called? Yeah. I didn't know I was gay, bro. I didn't know I was gay, bro. Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. I didn't know I was gay, you know. Never. I never knew I was gay. Because Greaves, I've had like a guy in Manchester before, like follow me to my hotel room and tried to get on the bed. I've had so many offers. I mean, I would have thought at 28 years of fucking age, you would have took someone up on their offer if you was attracted to men. Would you fucking not? Greavesy? I would have thought you would have took someone up on their offer. I'm not fucking gay. The fuck? Am I fuck, bro? Well, I might get 3 pieces of chicken today, Greavesy, for the chicken shop. Oh, it was years ago in Manchester. The guy, I couldn't. It was hard to tell the guy to go away. He kept like following me, and that it was weird, bro. I don't swing that way, lad. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Yeah, sorry, bro. I don't swing that way, lad. Nah. The steak is looking quite nice, Greavesy. Cooking the mushrooms. I like my steak a certain way, you know, Greavesy. But curry is my favourite food. Oh, you should have saw me down in that Vindaloo, Greavesy. Oh, I was a bit ill, by the way, Greavesy, the other day. I was a bit ill. I could have done with a nice Vindaloo and a nice shot of Sambuca. That would fun. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Do you remember Chat GBT views? I was laughing whilst I was reading it. Would you like to see some more Amsterdam videos, Greavesy? I'd go to You're Not Coming to VOR, your band. See you later. Like I said, we want people that can have a genuine debate, a genuine conversation, not self-projectors. Like we want like normal convo, right? Right, one second. No self-projecting fat ugly people. We don't have them people on our channel, lad. We don't have them people on our channel, sunshine. Well, I'm gonna season it one more time. This lovely steak. Just waiting on the mushrooms down. Oh, I've already put that on there. Done it again, Greasy. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming in. See you later, VOR, you sad bastard. You're not coming in. I'm not stupid like Monty to let fucking you read on that. Fucking retards. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that, lad. The mushrooms are still cooking. Should I have an egg with it? Should I not? Nah. Sometimes I have an egg with it. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't. Depends how my stomach is, you know. Can't do some cheeky fucker ask me if I lost fucking weight. It's fat to begin with. The only people that were saying that I was fat and fucking porky and that was people that were obese themselves. So it's a copycat community. It's a copycat community, but it's also a self-reflecting community where people talk about their own lives and they're fucking good at it as well. Oh, did you see? Hey, I agree with you, yeah. Larj's apparently gambling, yeah, on the live stream, and now all of a sudden Timmy's put gambling videos up. What does that tell you? Yeah, oh, that's why he's putting these videos up. Oh, that makes sense. Fucking copycat. Boo. Right, good now. Boo. Boo. That's why. Oh. You ready in a minute? I'm starving. Fucking hungry guy. No. Meow. No. No. That is delicious. Do you like it, taste, boss? Bit of fat? Come on. You have to wait and make the little steaks, bar. I put some black pepper on specially for you. But, no, that's not. Look. Like that, yeah. That's not blood, is it? Yeah. Tell me what you think taps in. Is it nice? That's a nice bit of steak, eh? Juicy, yeah. Excuse me. What do I do with that spoon? Ready now, innit? Raw chicken? What, because she eats it? Germs. weird. What a bit of a can. It's a nice one. They're ladies. My mummy doesn't like me on YouTube, but I can't deprive Greavesy of content. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. You want to see what I made, Greavesy? What I made, bro? Oh, shit. What do you think? I could eat that in about 2 minutes, bro. Mm. Mm. Ah. Tell you what, yeah. This is how you're supposed. This is how I like steak. Yeah, I like it a little bit pink, but no blood. A little bit pink, but no blood. Mm. I don't like blood. Most people do, but I don't. Mm. Mm. So, moving. Um, why Timmy put a gambling video up as soon as Large A started gambling? Large A's gambling, and all of a sudden Timmy's put a gambling video up. Bit strange, though. Hmm. That's fucking weird, isn't it? Any opinions on that? I was like, what the fuck? Timmy hasn't uploaded a gambling video in months. Any opinions or no? Mm. 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 Almost finished this, Greavesy. Mm. 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 Probably have a cup of cum after this. Oh, that's probably why my body looks better, Greavesy, because I eat lots of steak now, don't I? Well, I eat lots of steak. Body I look better, wouldn't it, Greavesy? Oh. Mm. Would you like to see the plate now, Greavesy, boss? Would you like to see it now, boss? Hmm. 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 Pretty much. Hmm. Oh, yeah. That was yummy. You know what? I can eat so quickly. I wasn't rushing on purpose. I just actually really enjoy it. Because I'm where I've got where I've got clear airways, where I don't smoke, I've got clear airways. So I can't choke on food, you see. I can just swallow it. How did that steak look with you? Fucking bang it in. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. That steak was lush. That steak is fucking beautiful. I could live off steak, you know, dudes. I could actually live off of it. I like saveloy and chips though, Greavesy, so I'm trying to cut down on like the chips and stuff, the carbs, the saveloys and whatever, but like the saveloys, but a bit hard. Oh, has my mama messaged me? Who's my new mama, Greavesy? Who's my new mama? I've got a new mama, don't I? Well, no. Lovely cup of cunt. I can eat the steak properly now because I've got no tooth problems. Is that cute that she's my mama, Weavesy? Yep. A little collection. A little collection, Weavesy. So would you say that there's a lot of white knights on Reddit then? Would you say there's a lot of white knights on Reddit? Say there's a lot of simps. Oh, that was fucking the business. Now I've got a lovely cup of cunt. I don't know why. I always like a cup of cunt after I've ate. You know, just goes down nicely. Okay, but do you agree with me though, Greavesy, how it's one rule for one and one rule for another? Like you try to meet a woman within 4 days. Oh, you're moving too fast. You're moving too fast. Yeah, yeah. Even if you speak to them for a month, they can still fucking ghost you and not meet you. But then when a woman wants to meet a guy straight away, there's no problem. Literally, it's like I was saying to you before. USA Izzy's first message to me was her first message to me was, "Hi, do you want to meet on Tuesday? Hi, do you want to meet on Tuesday? Does Tuesday work?" First message, first SMS message. But yet, when I want to meet somebody in 5 days, they say that I'm coming on too strong. It's not fair, Greavesy. It's not fair. Why is it one rule for one and one rule for another? Yeah, it doesn't matter if she was on holiday. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, she was on holiday, but I mean, there's people that I'm sure there's other people that I've met as soon as possible. Okay, so let me try and think of someone else. I'm sure there has been other people, bro, where I've met, where I've um, where I've met them quickly. I'm sure there's been other people. Sure there has. Definitely sure there has been. But it doesn't really matter though, does it, Greavesy? Because like I said, there's nothing wrong with speaking to someone for a week and trying to meet them after a week, in my opinion. Because if someone's generally, I feel like they're either going to meet you or they're not going to meet you. You don't understand with Christian Izzy, bro. She's got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but we speak all the time and that, bro. Whereas these other people are not. So why the fuck? Or, it's like, but either way, if you try to meet someone quick, they'll say you're trying to meet them too quickly. If you're trying to meet them too slow, then they'll say that, oh, you're not fast enough. So what I'm saying, Greavesy, is if you ask people for advice, they're always gonna tell you you're wrong. Even if you do the opposite thing of what they tell you, right? They're gonna tell you that you're still doing it wrong. They're always gonna make excuses for them. So I don't think there's no point in asking anyone for advice. You know? I still don't see the point, to be honest with you. Who's gonna give you genuine advice, Greavesy? What, 10% of people? 15% of people? Who's gonna give you it then? 15%? Maybe. You'll get 15% of people that will give you genuine advice. But that's about it, bro. Maybe 20% maximum. So what I mean, if you went on Reddit right now, they would just they react differently, Greasy. They're different reactions. They're different, but they're just gonna white knight though because they don't understand your situation. Like, here's the thing. Okay, Greasy. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You they react differently. So some of them will go mad if you show like a woman doing you dirty. They'll just go mad and just start blaming you. Or some of them will just dismiss your struggles. Some of them will say that like you're moving too fast, and then when you move slower, they still fuck you over anyways. So they react differently. It depends. But bro, I was saying it yesterday. I was on Reddit yesterday. I still can't stand women. I still hate them. I'm only giving this fucking new Izzy the benefit of the doubt. I still feel the way I do. I just don't say it. I don't know how any normal person can't. To be honest with you, I don't know how any normal person that isn't completely brainwashed can sit there and defend them. Bear in mind, I've had women and I've had sex, so I mean, I'm not a virgin. So I mean, how anyone can sit there and defend them the way they do is beyond me. When they're worse than men, but people still do it. It's weird. When I went out last, when I was doing approaches the Thursday I went out, there was a lot of cunts. Yeah, I was on Reddit. Yeah, days ago. Yeah, days ago, bro. Then that was the first time in ages. But their attitude has got worse. I don't know how they can. Bear in mind, I've got a life. You understand, Greavesy, is that I've got a life. So aren't I being unbiased if I've been with women and I've had sex? And I don't understand how people can sit there and defend them. They are proper cunts, bro. They really, really are proper dickheads. And that's an unbiased opinion. And people still sit there and defend them like they don't do these things. It's weird. So I had someone on Reddit say that there's still good women out there. I said, no, there fucking bloody isn't. Yeah, you can stay in the background. You're not coming in. They'll teach you for being a dirty, stinky copycat. Copying Lord J gambling. Lord J was gambling and now you're putting gambling videos up. You stinky, dirty copycat. Fucking meow. What a stinking, dirty copycat. Fucking absolutely no mind of your own. Look at this, Greavesy. 1 month ago, he put a gambling video up until today when he found out Lord J was gambling. And all of a sudden, he's put quite a few videos up. Bit strange, isn't it? You've got absolutely no mind of your own. You little copycat. Are you a little copycat?
From Smokey B.
Stop talking shit to me. Why are you a little copycat?
I've said to you, meet me today, you fucking...
Bye-bye. We don't get into these autistic repeating arguments. That's what I mean. You can't have a normal conversation, bro. You can't have a normal conversation. So, yeah. Anyways, what I was saying, Greaves, is they still defend them like they're not complete dickheads. Do they do it because they think women are going to sleep with them? By defending them, do they think women are going to fuck them? Or... Because the irony is, Greaves, is the people that do all of this are always people that have had less women than you. That's how tragic the whole thing is that they're always people that women don't like. Oh, I would have loved that guy to come up to me on that TikTok, bro. I would have said, yes, I am harassing people and I'll keep doing it. Even though I wasn't doing it. I would say, yes, I am, you dirty little scumbag, little white knight. I'm the world's greatest harasser. Mind your own fucking... I'd love someone to come up to me and do that, bro. If I'm approaching someone, I would love someone to do that to me. I'd say, yes, I'm fucking damn right harassing girls and you're going to do nothing about it, white knight. That's what I'd say. Just to be a cunt, because I don't like white knights. I don't like simps. Really? Well, I did comment on it, lad. I don't like that white knight and shit. I don't like it. Because the thing is, Greavesy, when you know what these people are about, women and stuff, it's like they're defending them like they're fucking babies. You won't understand, bro. You won't understand. But yeah, they're trying to defend them when they're worse than men. Women are worse than men, and then they got people defending them. So it's weird. But yeah. I've already been with women, bro. I never asked for your advice. And there's plenty of people that live with their mum that are in relationships. So yeah, I mean, women absolutely do go near me, and I've had more women than you. But thanks for your 2 pence, to be fair, bro. Do you actually think that that's the way women are? Do you know what? I'm not even going to explain myself to retards. This is why I don't really come on here, to be honest with you, Greavesy lad. I just can't be bothered. It's just the same shit. The people on here were just retards. They have absolutely no clue about women. They have absolutely no clue about life. They're clueless like Cluedo the dog, bro. They know nothing about women. It's the same thing with Reddit. They've got no clue about anything. It's tragic, bro. It's actually quite tragic. Yeah, bro. Whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. I don't argue with idiots. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, bro. I'm not explaining myself because all of the same conversation I've already had before. HS and Matt, no, Ed Matthews. There has been people trying to white knight. No, there has been, bro. There has been Ed Matthews. Yeah. Okay, bro. You keep telling yourself that. I'm not having the same argument. I'm not having the same conversation. I've already explained all of this stuff before. People living with their mum, and then there's another excuse. And yeah, we've been through this before. I'm not having the same argument, the same conversation. If you want to keep thinking that, so be it, bro. That's on you. There's a double standard, and yeah, but yeah, no, people have tried white knighting Ed Matthews, bro. It has happened, bro. If you watch the kick streams, it has happened. And the people that don't do it, they see him as a threat. Yeah, bro, you keep thinking that. That just shows that you don't know anything about women. Yeah, that just shows that you don't know anything about women if you think a woman wouldn't go with somebody that lives with their mum. Okay, bro. Yeah, okay. Whatever. You keep thinking that, lad. You keep white knighting and simping women and see where that gets you. Because you know what? These people, Greavesy, will be on their deathbed at 90 years of age. And all that time that they've wasted defending women, sticking up for women, and women don't like them, they will never like them and they don't sleep with them, they're never going to get that time back. So really, the joke's are on them. But listen, Greavesy, they tend to not white knight if they see the person as a threat. No. It's not about Ed Matthews. It's like, okay, so if they see someone as a threat, right, they're not going to intervene. Like, I've had it before where people have tried white knight and I told them to fuck off. Yeah, it's the same people as, or when they've tried to get involved with something and then they've stopped their shit because they know that anyone that will give it back to them, they're not going to do that. And obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's like them people that was on the chair. They stayed, sat down and they shut the fuck up. Yeah, they stayed at their sat down in the chair and they shut the fuck up because they knew they couldn't do anything. Yeah, bro, you keep telling yourself that. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, bro. No one cares. You shouldn't even be worrying about where I live. It's none of your business. Worry about your own life. You shouldn't care about where I live, where I don't live. You need to worry about your own life, you little sad axe. Sat on YouTube 24/7, ain't got a life. You need to worry about your own sadistic, sad, pathetic lives before trying to talk about other people. This is why I don't come on here much anymore, Greavesy, bro. It's the same shit. Yeah, you're not right about anything, brother. You're not right about anything. Yeah, you're on your break. Of course you are. Yeah, of course you are. Same shit, same people. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about women. You don't know nothing. But I find it weird, Greaves, out all of these people that defend women, you've been with more women than them. You've had more women than them. And they still try to preach to you. It's mad. They defend women, but women hate them. And you can't, no matter how many times you say it, women don't like you. And no matter how many times you tell them, they still stick up for them. They will still sit and defend women, but women would never get with them. They hate them more than they hate anyone that they're arguing with. Bro, I'm telling you, it's something that their fathers put in their head at a young age, Greavesy. Think about it, bro. Both of your parents died, right? Whatever. My dad died. If you think about it, bro, I would say most people have got their fathers are still alive. I reckon, bro. I reckon that it's something that their dad has put into their head at a young age. What do you think? Yeah, well, there are plenty of people that are in their 30s living at home and get women. You don't know nothing, lad. The pattern's in your head. Trust me, bro. The pattern is in your head. The pattern is literally in your head. You don't know nothing. Go white knight somewhere else, lad. The pattern is in your head that you're noticing. It's not in the outside world, bro. It's in your head. You don't know nothing. These people are so pathetic. They're lying to themselves, bro. They really, really are. Bro, I've had more women than you. Ask yourself why you're struggling with women and you're pretending that you got a girlfriend. Why don't you have a woman? Why have I had more women than you? You need to ask yourself that question. Why have I been with more birds than you will ever have? If what you're saying is right, why have I been with more women than you? You need to ask yourself that question. Why are you on it pretending that you've got a girlfriend for 12 years and pretending that you've got a job? Think about it, bro. If you're at work right now, come up on the panel and show us you at work. Simple as that. Yeah, of course you do, bro. Come on the panel and show us you at work. And I'm not going to respond to you if you don't do that. You're saying you're at break, yeah? You're saying that you're at your break, yeah? Okay, bro. Yeah, come on the panel. Yeah, man. Come on the panel. But yeah, I think it's people's dads that have brainwashed them at a young age, Greavesy. I think it's the father figure that have brainwashed them at a young age. Yeah, of course it is. Ah, shut up, man. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have a job. Shut up. You don't know nothing. These people are fucking. There's nothing There's nothing more pathetic than a white knight and a simp. I generally, you know what I'm saying, lad? Nothing more pathetic than a white knight and a simp. Because you know the thing is, Greavesy, right? If I keep up, do you know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, right? Say like whatever happens, my opinion's never gonna change. It's never, ever, ever, ever gonna change. You do realize that? What you're white knighting over women, bro? Like the opinion is never, ever, ever gonna change, no matter what. You do realize that? I just don't talk about it anymore. I hate the whole dating thing, the whole women thing, the whole double standards. I hate all of it. I hate all of it, bro. That's probably why you sent me that shit, because you knew I was going to react to it. I hate white knights. I hate all of that shit. I hate men that try to look good for women. You know what? You know what I'm like, bro. You know? I'm like, bro, yeah, man. Hello? Hello? Yeah. You really know how to get me going, don't you, Greavesy, lad? I might have to block you on Instagram. Must be brainwashed at a very young age, Greavesy. I hate that white knight. And, you know, I think that is what will really get me in trouble one day, bro. If someone's going to try and white knight, and I think I'm just going to... Do you remember that American that tried doing it, bro? The O'Neills? He's like, oh, don't talk to her. I said, I'll talk to you the fuck I want in my own country, thanks. Fucking stupid little cunt. And he said, oh, you're a big man, are you? I said, yeah, I'm a big man when I'm talking to you. Yeah, I am. And there was about 6 of them. But bro, never the way I come across, bro, the way I act now, it would never happen. I don't think it would ever happen. Oh, there's just been some white knights in the past, isn't it? Obviously. People that try to look good for women when women don't like them. Embarrassing. Nonslegs does it as well. Greavesy. He white knights women. It doesn't matter what position they're in life, they will still do it. They could be virgins. They could actually be, well, he is a virgin, but I mean, they could be proper virgins, never in a relationship, never even kissed anyone, and they'd still defend women. Greavesy, they would still defend women because they've got no mind of their own. They don't go outside and experience and create their own experiences. I can't defend them because of the way that they are, Greavesy. Do you understand? Because of the way that they literally are, bro. The only reason I'm not fucking over this, I've lived by myself, and it doesn't make a difference. That's why I don't entertain the same boring argument, lad. And I'm not an incel. I've had more women than you will ever have, lad. The only incel is you. You fat, ugly people begging women on the internet. Yous are the incels, not me, lad. And I've lived by myself. I've worked. It makes literally no difference. That's just the norm. People that live by themselves and they work as the norm, that's not going to get someone a woman. They're not going to jump in your bed because you live by yourself, bro. Come on, you don't know nothing. That's why I don't get into these pointless arguments, pointless debates, because you don't know nothing. Who am I to try to convince a bunch of fucking white knight losers? Who am I to try to convince you? White knight losers that have got no clue about life. If you want to think the way you think, that's on you, bro. I don't care. You know? You've got no clue about women, and I'm not your teacher. I'm not here to educate you. I'm not your teacher. Yeah, I don't want to have this conversation with you, bro, to be honest with you, because I know different, and I don't want to convince you anything, and I don't want you to convince me anything. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm only speaking to one person now, and that's it, Greavesy. And if she does fuck me over, which I don't think she is, I'm done. I'm done, bro. It's going to be more than 3 months now. Yeah, I took 3 months off it. I don't care. I literally don't even know why we're talking about it. I don't care. I know what they're like. I know what they're about. Not really, bro, because you're just talking about yourself. You are forever single. You're the one pretending that you got a girlfriend. Listen, bro, listen. This is what I'm saying to Monty, bro. Anything that you're trying to say to me, it applies to yourselves. So the self-projection is not going to get at me. Whatever you're saying about me is just about yourself. Ugly, fat, no girlfriend. You people are sat on YouTube 24/7. It's not going to bother me. What you say is not going to bother me, lad. You're not going to say, "Yo, you're fucking cunt." You people have shown, we've seen your looks. We've seen you on YouTube 24/7. I've got the evidence I need. Simple. Nothing you're saying is going to make me say, "Oh, blah, 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 blah," because I know the truth about you people. No life, no girlfriend, no family. That's why it doesn't bother me. I literally can't get mad at it, lad. Oh, it does make it true. Okay, well, I'll put the link up right now and you can come on then. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Simple as that then. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. If you're not fat and you're not ugly and show me what you've got in your life then. Okay, fuck all the looks and shit. Come on a panel right now and show me what you've got in your life. Come on. I'm not saying it, I know it. Do you know what I'm saying, Greavesy? I don't say it, I know it. I know about you people. How many times have you people been doxxed for your ugliness on here that has come on here for years talking about other people's looks only for you to be ugly? I know it. I'm not saying it. I know it. Brother, I'm not saying it. I know it. Because why else would you be sat on YouTube 24/7 with no life? If you got this perfect life, why are you sat on YouTube 24/7? You still can't answer me, bro. This is my first time back on here in 8 days. Because Monty was mentioning my fucking name, the prick. Why are you on YouTube 24/7 if you've got this life? That's something that you're never going to be able to answer anyone because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Because you're fat, ugly ass people trying to bring people down to your depressed level. I know this stuff. I know the tricks of the trades of what you people do. Yeah? That's it, lad. I know the tricks of the trades of what you fat, ugly people do on here 24/7. More than anyone will ever know. No, I'm not his mate, bro. I haven't been his mate for fucking months. I don't even talk about the guy and he starts mentioning my fucking name. I haven't been his friend for fucking months. He tried to blame me because Natalie G broke up with him because he went on a night out with me. And that was my fault, apparently. So I was like, oh, fuck you then. Simple. No, I haven't been his friend for months, bro. The fuck? He's an idiot. Why do you think he can't come on here? Because he knows I'm right. He can talk behind people's back, but he ain't going to fucking say anything to me, to my face, bro. On a panel. Because he knows I'm correct. He knows I'm right. You know what I mean? You want to slag off Monty, man? Brother, stop asking me your little self-projecting questions. I'm not answering your little self-reflecting gay questions, lad. Take it somewhere else. Yeah, I've been with more women than you have and you will ever have. Go ask yourself that question. And then you'll find out the answers as to why you're on YouTube 24/7 with no life. Would a woman date you? Clearly not, because you ain't got a girlfriend. Simple. Women wouldn't date you. Stop self-projecting. Take the self-projection away from my channel. You got no girlfriend. You got ugly looks. Brother, it's you you're talking about. I don't know how many times. Bro, my mum don't count. No. but your mum counts, and she's one to the body count. I've not had my mum, but I've had your mother, and I'm sure your mum definitely counts because she was sucking my dick and licking my ass last night. So your mum definitely counts. My mum don't count, but your mum counts. Your mum's a lot fitter as well. Sorry, mate. You literally open up a can of worms for yourself there, lad. Mine don't, but yours does, and your mum's a lot more fitter than mine. So yeah, okay. Well, when you finish your make-believe job tomorrow, then later you can come on the Hangouts and show me all of what you've got, then, can't you? Yeah. You can show me all of what you got, then, can't you? You sad little simp bastard, little white knight. I wasn't calling my mum fit. I was calling his mum fit. I was calling his mum fit. If you listen properly. Yeah, man. Okay. I'm gonna come off now, and I'll be back later. And you're gonna join, yeah, later. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Look what you've got me into now, Greavesy. How does she sound so far, Christian Izzy Greavesy? She was telling me some stuff, bro. 23 messages at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I still won't defend them, bro. I still won't defend them, lad. No. Yeah. I don't know how people do defend them, but they do. They do defend them, don't they, Greaves? But yeah, the only people that haven't stopped HS and stuff is because they see them as a threat. You understand? So they kind of contradict themselves, Greavesy, because they don't like people that go for women, but they won't go for anyone that they deem as a threat. Does that make sense? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Greavesy. Like, and I don't mean necessarily they need to be big. Like, no one has ever started on. Why do you think I've been up and down the country and no one has ever started on me? Because it's not necessarily that I can fight or I'm strong. It's just they know that they wouldn't be able to go there. Think about it. There was this guy, Greavesy, I saw in Weatherspoons. I got his number and I'm sure I was trolling him. And this guy's bigger than me. He goes to the gym. Not much bigger, but he's bigger. I'm sure he could beat me up, maybe. I don't know. And I'm sure I was trolling him. Obviously, didn't think I was going to see him again. And I don't know what... I can't remember exactly what I said. I know I said something. And he saw me. He just talked to me normally, bro. Because it's the way you carry yourself. You don't understand. It's the way that you carry yourself. So if they see that you're... I can't explain it. They're not going to... Why do you think... Do you remember the argument in the Weatherspoons? In the actual Weatherspoons with the Australian? Why do you think them other guys didn't really say much? Because they knew they wouldn't win. White knights are also opportunists. If they're not, then fair fucking play. But most of them are, bro. Think about it, bro. Do you think if Mike Tyson was harassing a load of women on the street, anyone's going to go up to Mike Tyson and say, oh, leave the women alone? Do you think anyone's going to do that, bro? Oh, picking on girls. Do you think anyone's going to say that to Mike Tyson, bro? Do you think anyone's going to say that to The Rock? Do you think anyone's going to say that to John Cena? Do you think anyone's going to say that to fucking Muhammad Ali? I don't think so. I don't think so, lad. You know? So they're opportunists. They're opportunists, lad. So many white knights. So many white knights, lad. Anyway, what's your fucking problem with my fucking beard? Greavesy, lad. I like my beard. It's not even that long. He's going to the barbers again soon. Spider-Man had a baby with Mary Jane. Oh, that's funny, bro, isn't it? Been watched a couple of times now. Easy. Yeah. I don't want a connection, Greedy. I just want to find someone that's fucking normal. Is that too much to ask? Someone that's not a complete bullshitter. Someone that's not a complete bullshitter. But I still, either way, like I told you, regardless of my situation, I would never defend them because I know what they're like and I'm not brainwashed. I'm not brainwashed, Greavesy. So no matter what situation I'm in, relationship, no relationship, virgin, bagging 20 women a day, it doesn't matter what situation I'm in. I know the truth and I know what they're like. So I wouldn't defend them. Ever. You know? But that's that, bro. Like, just don't believe in it. Because the thing is, it's not like they're babies. If it's kids, kids are innocent, Greavesy, yeah? So let's just say a child that can't defend himself or whatever, someone's picking on kids, then okay. But women are not innocent. They're not innocent. They'll never be innocent. And if anything, they're worse than men. So why have we got all of these people defending them? That's my problem with it, you know? So that's the way I see it, bro. And what was that guy doing on TikTok? Wasn't he just approaching them or something? Wasn't he just approaching them? Mm. Yeah, man. Approaching them, wasn't he, Greavesy? Your little collection. Bless you. Bless you then, Greavesy, if you're going to go to a little quiz night. Welcome to the message. How's Christian Izzy? I thought someone on YouTube found her. Yeah, I don't know why people defend women when they're nothing but cunts. I don't know why people defend them, but they do. Yeah. Yeah, he had a connection, yeah. Yeah, I'll come back and I'm gone after today again for a bit, bro. For Monday today, I'm not doing anything. So yeah. But that'll be it. That'll be it, lad. For a while. So yeah. Let me watch some of these videos that Timmy's put up. Yeah, bro, I'll be back at 4, bro. Yeah. Maybe a bit later, 5, 6.